Shiver me timbers! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Friday. Love me Fridays. It's Friday, February something. I think it's the 6th. 2026. I'm back to my routine, folks. It is 5:35. I'm on my way to the office. Woke up at around 4:45 this morning. Took care of business. Walking the dogs. Heading to the shop. Love me Fridays. Especially since the granddaughter will be here this weekend. The kids, the married kids, are coming for Shabbat. And that means Stoley's got to get the shot collar on him. Because he's a biter. He's not a lover. He's the devil. Anyway, folks. It's Friday. We had an amazing week. We really did. And the winning is just continuing week after week after week since January. Since New Year's, we have been winning. And I think I know why it's happening. I have this I don't know, just this crazy thinking mentality that what happens on New Year's Day sets the course for the year. And last New Year's, I sold a boiler. All right, on New Year's Day. This past New Year's Day, I sold a rooftop unit. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. We are killing it. We have a great team. I have a plumber. Again. I have an HVAC guy. I got myself, and I got an apprentice. I think it'd be nice if I had one more. One more. Oh, you ain't making that. You ain't making that train, buddy. You better keep running. Did you have your Wheaties this morning? Because you'd be running. Well, someone commented in yesterday's video or the day before yesterday's video when I was talking about the trip to Vegas, and wanted to know that it said that my ex-girlfriend from high school, my high school sweetheart, must have been in Vegas, and that's why I'm so happy and cheery. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just say what happens in Vegas sometimes ends up on YouTube. But I can tell you this. No, I can't tell you anything, actually. I take the fifth. I haven't had a coffee yet. It's 5:38 in the morning. I have to connect the device in the J-Wagon. Yeah, I'm back in the J-Wagon, folks. With these little ducks. These fucking ducks. No, I'm sorry. I think there's children who watch this show. Why is this light turning green? You know what I gotta do? I'm not on the sensor. Watch what happens. Look at this. I'm gonna move back. Come on, sensor. Oh man, don't make me look like a fool. Sensor! You guys know what I'm talking about. There's the inductive loops. All right? At lights, intersections. All right, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Gangster. Yeah, you've done the same thing. Come on, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no one on the road except that guy running to the train, which he probably made. He probably did. Yeah, he probably made it. Anyway, I got some advice to tell you. I really do. Yeah, he probably made the light because the thing is still down. Slow ass train. I'm gonna go into the shop, make myself an espresso. Okay. I moved the war board. It's over there now. The war board looks pretty good. We have a current active company total of 255, which is 12.75% towards our goal. Imagine that being an interest rate. Make some money. We are a little bit of a down slump in week 3. Unless we sell or sign up, I don't know. We got to sign up 9 today. And there aren't 9 service calls on the board. But right now, we have 11 new sign-ups, maintenance agreements for this week. Now, the number is a little skewed. And I'll tell you why. Because let's say we're in a client's home and we sign them up for a heating maintenance plan. We could do an add-on of plumbing. So they're actually getting 2, but it only counts as 1. And I know it sucks. But what I'm thinking about doing, and I got this idea from Penny last night indirectly. Penny is one of my sales, well, I wouldn't say sales. Penny is one of my couple primary contacts at ACIQ. With Penny and Nicole. The whole crew there is amazing. Anyway, she was under the impression, and I didn't correct her, that this month's cash payout, which is $1,080, she thought that she thinks that, at least I got the impression that amount is what whoever sells the most amount for the month will receive. And it got me thinking, what better way to motivate the team to really get the pot stirred like a kerfuffle? Those who know. Your Google Translate is not going to figure that one out. Kerfuffle. Imagine I give away the total cash payout yet again to whoever signed up the most amount of maintenance agreements for the month. Yep. I'm thinking about doing something crazy. Besides $20 in their pocket for each sign up, I'm thinking about doing something crazy, folks. You know I'm freaking nuts. See, I kept it family friendly. I'm really considering giving like $1,000 bonus to whoever signs the most amount of maintenance agreements up for the month. As long as we hit a certain goals. Like if we hit like 100. If we have 100 signups for the month, whomever has the most amount of signups is getting a band. One band. That's what I'm going to do. And everyone can thank Penny. So Daniel, James, Janine, Mikey Pipes, and Derek. I feel bad he's not on the board, but there's no easy way for him to get on the board. Whomever sells the most amount of maintenance agreements for the month, as long as we have a minimum of 100 signups, I'm giving away a band. That's $1,000 cash. Cold, hard cash. What do you guys think? Think I'm nuts? No, I want 2,000 active maintenance agreements. That's what I want. And I want a nice, calm, stable team here. Not only in Woodmere, but in Charleston, South Carolina, and Palm Beach, Florida. Excuse me. That's what we're going to do. But we're not going to be doing it by only selling 11 in a week. It's Friday, folks, and I love me Fridays, but I'm a little disappointed this week. A little bit. And that's primarily, I think, because I wasn't here for half the week. They need a motivator. They need a pot stirrer. They need to make it happen. And don't everyone pick on Daniel. Daniel is a phenomenal team member. He is family. Daniel's epic. And you guys all know you want Daniel, but you ain't getting Daniel. He belongs to Pipe Doctor Home Services. I'm joking. Daniel's a great expert troubleshooter. He has great people skills. He knows how to explain things. James is the same exact way. I think that people value the plumbing systems in their home because it's used year-round more than their heating systems or their air conditioning systems. That's what I really think it is, because a lot of the maintenance agreement sign-ups that James is getting is plumbing. All right? And our plumbing agreement is actually amazing, by the way. So for, I think it's $25 a month, all right, you get an annual inspection. We're going to come, we're going to check out everything in the home. We're going to check out all the piping under the sinks. We're going to check the toilets. We're going to make sure nothing's running and wasting water. If we install the water heater and you have a maintenance agreement with us valid the entire time, we're going to guarantee the tank for life. Yeah, for life. We're going to give you one free stoppage a year. Your toilet's clogged. It's Thursday afternoon. We're going to come there, we're going to go like this. No charge. Or even mainline stoppage. Whatever one free stoppage you want a year is, you're gonna get it for free. No trip charge, no nothing. There's no trip charges. You get a discounted rate on labor. We hook you up. So I think that is probably a good motivating factor on why James has more than Daniel. Or maybe it just could be the luck of the draw. But I think there's a lot of value in the plumbing maintenance agreement. I know there's a lot of value in our heating and cooling maintenance agreements. I know that for a fact. But I think it's all about the perception of value. And I think that if we can send down to Grant Cardone or one of these other guys, Gene, his name, to really shove it down his throat like a plunger. I got one for Penny. Penny, I gave her a preview, a sneak peek of yesterday's video on the Mikey Pipe Doctor YouTube channel, where she wanted to know, how do you have the light on and the camera and you're fixing things? What do you like an octopus? I was like, Penny, you have no idea. I have the big black thing in my mouth. She's like, oh my God. It's like, you don't like hugs. I'm like, who said I don't like hugs? I'll give you a hug. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have to do this, folks. There's not that many left. These are the Mikey Pipes version 2.0 2025 limited edition posters that 100% of the proceeds are going to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization. $42.50 will get you a signed poster. We're at $129 of $150. Okay? And unfortunately, it's more than $150 because they gave us extras. We have $156 total. And then we have ones in the frames. Like that one. $42.50. You cannot buy it anywhere else except directly from me. Down in the description box, I take PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App. You want to send me a check in the mail, make the check payable to Mikey Pies Philanthropy, INC. That is our IRS 501c3 charity, where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. I literally get emails. It's turning into more than once a day. It's turning into sometimes a couple a day. And we can't help everyone, right? There's not enough money to go around, and we don't have someone everywhere. But this is what I need. I need your help with this, folks. I need your help. There's got to be someone out there that maybe you can do, or someone that you know can help. And this is how we're going to make the trades great again. Not just plumbing and heating and air conditioning, but electrical, or you have a crack in your front stoop and you can't afford to fix it and you're worried about someone killing themselves. I want to expand our nonprofit. I want to build a network of tradespeople. I was going to say tradesmen, but they're going to piss off the women. Of tradespeople, where if someone reaches out to the organization with X need, we type in the zip code, we'll see who's nearby, and hey, we'll reach out to them, see if they can help. Because right now, when someone reaches out, I just reach out to them. I try to qualify them a little bit. Like one lady, here, real quick story, and then I'll let you guys go. A lady emails me. She lives in Garden City. Now, I'm not counting what's in anyone's pocket, but Garden City is an upper middle class neighborhood in central Nassau County on Long Island. She lives on Long Island in Garden City, and she has no heat. Okay? I get her on the phone, and first I tell her, okay, and I give her the rates. And she goes, oh, I thought you guys have run a nonprofit. I was like, oh, I didn't realize you were inquiring about that. All right? I'm just playing dumb. Right? And she goes, no. So, okay, no problem. Like, let me have your email address, or you give me your cell number, and I'll text you our grant application. Oh, that would be great. Right? Okay, no problem. 2 weeks go by, right? And then she emails me back wanting to know what hold on. Where is it? 2 weeks go by. She wants to know, would you please tell me what the income limit is for a family of two? I don't want to waste your time if I'm not eligible. Thank you. And what we're going to do right now, we're going to do a little reverse engineering here, because I am curious, right? If you're asking what the income limits are for that, all right, nothing there. I'm just trying to get a little information here. I'm trying to see if I can reverse engineer some things here. Hold on. You know what? Okay. All right. So I did a little reverse engineering here. And let's just say that this person graduated from Adelphi University in 1994, is an actor as an actor, lives in Garden City, right? Oh, I even have an address. Hold on. Let's just see, folks. I'm the devil. All right. Lives in the shitty part of Garden City. But let's see what the taxes are. I'm the devil. I know I'm the devil. Taxes are. Oh, I hate it when it does. Oh, yeah. Taxes are up there. So she asked me, like, what's the income limit for a family of two? Don't waste your time. I was like, hold on. I was going to respond to it, but I didn't even bother. Like, you emailed me 2 weeks ago. I called you. You didn't want to, thought I was running a nonprofit. Okay, great, I do, right? And then I Send you the grant application because you have no heat. Let's fill this out so we'll come fix your heat. I'll fix it the same day. Listen, if you really are genuinely in a bad position and you don't have a warm home, I got you. I will fix that for free. I don't care. I am in a position where I can do that. And I think everyone on my team, Daniel, James, even Janine, if she could fix it, which she's getting smart, she probably could, right? We would all do it out of the kindness of our heart and not charge you a penny, right? If you are genuinely in a bad spot, right? But there's a reason why I run a for-profit organization and a non-profit organization. Because I believe in giving back. But when you're living in a $1.6 million house, paying $20,000 a year in property taxes, downsize, lady. Or get your priorities in order. I offered to help you same day. You have no heat. Obviously, there's something going on there. And that's what I don't get. But nonetheless, it's 6:05 in the morning. I got to check my bank balances and move money around because that's what I fucking do every morning. And I love you, no homo. And Penny, I hope to see you at my next trip in Vegas with Nicole and the rest of the crew. If you're going to ACCA in Vegas next month, I want you to smash that thumbs up button because I want the people that are above to know how many of my viewers that are still watching right now, my loyal viewers and community, I love you all. Kisses. Kisses and hugs. Oh my God, I broke the freaking airplane. Airplane crash. Smash that thumbs up button if you're going to ACCA. Okay? And maybe, just maybe, well, I'll see you there.